Hey guys, Insomnia here with some more AFK Arena as we continue our journey through our Misty Valley, which is the current Voyage of Wonder that is open. They're opening one stage a day. Today we are on the Maulers. So let's go ahead and get them all geared up and get ready to go. As you can see, the Mauler team, only plus 10 signature items for most all of them. So even though this account is very, very far in progression, Maulers I have never built. So as you can see, we're just using the random Maulers that we do have up to Ascended. I don't even believe I have all 5 at Ascended, which we do not. We have Mythic Plus for our last one. So I'm hoping this team will work because unfortunately at this time, this is the only team that we have. So we'll go ahead and gear them out a little bit. Satrena is going to have to tank, or it's going to be Nemitsu. So here is stage 7. So if you've been following, we've actually went through all of the stages. So this is 7, which is comprised of 4 Maulers and then Achieve with Flora and Almas, which is going to be very, very difficult for the gold challenge at all. So let's go ahead and pull back our formation, and I think I'm going to have Satrena probably be the tank. Or I might have Scrath. We'll go with Satrena just to see how well she does. Hopefully, fingers crossed, this might take a couple tries just to get through this. But overall, it looks like here we're getting destroyed except Brutus. So again, these are challenges, meaning they're not meant to be super, super easy. And as you can see, it is not easy, especially because I don't have the ideal Mauler team. But we'll go ahead. Remember, we only need 4 Maulers. So here we swapped in Rowan. After a couple of attempts, we couldn't get it down. I'm going to go ahead and swap Rowan in because we need possibly some support. Nemitsu, we don't have built either, but there is our Falling Sun ability. And due to that Falling Sun killing multiple heroes, we do get the stage done. So this is only the first. This is Achieve Victory with 4 Maulers. So this is our first phase. All right, so now we have to look at our next phase, which is Flora and Almas. So let's go ahead and get up all of our gear because Lilith still has not provided us with a single button to remove all of our gear. So we do have to go through some swaps. Looking at Flora here, she is Elite Plus. So unfortunately, this is all we're going to have for Flora. I'm probably going to have to build a couple heroes around her, as well as Almas. I don't have, oh, I do have a copy of Elite. So we're doing Elite and Elite Plus here. So just thinking we're going to need some heavy, heavy damage. I'm going to go ahead and drop Flora in here, and I'm going to have to drop Almas in here too. That way, hopefully the tree, where's he at? Nope, we went too far. He's got to be right around here. That's what I'm thinking, and yep, there he is. Okay, so we got Almas. We'll go ahead and level him up. We got to get Flora too. Remember, we don't have Flora either. All right, so this is going to be a tough, tough gold challenge. But I'm thinking Light Bearers, I'm going to go ahead and stick with. I'm thinking we can do this with Lucius and Rowan, of course, our support. Belinda for our damage. And then I'm also thinking Lucius for our shield. So as long as that 3-set bonus can hold it together, as well as Flora, because we know Flora is going to leave the battle. Almas is probably just absolutely going to get destroyed right off of the bat. But this is going to be the team that I'm gonna throw some attempts on it with. Hopefully, fingers crossed, the Misty Valley for stage 7, we can get it done. A lot of players don't have the heroes built, just like I don't. Having Flora just at Elite Plus and then Almas at Elite, that's what we got. I mean, we're just kind of rolling with what we got. Like I said, I know Flora is going to take off. Not that she's really going to do that much damage. Almas is probably going to run up and die. Or Cecilia is going to destroy him. But look at that. An early shield. Almas is still up. He goes down right there. Flora is up top just raining damage on the heroes. And it looks like we might be able to. We did. We got it done. Look at that. Flora and Almas. Let's check out the damage here. 76 million. 11 million from Flora. So even at Elite Plus, Flora is putting out a lot of damage. 11 million damage. I am very, very shocked by that. But that completes our gold challenge. So that is stage 7 completely done at this point. We'll go ahead and we'll collect up our loot. We'll take a look at stage 8. So let's see what we need tomorrow. We are in need of 4 wilders without a mage or a support in the formation. All right, so that one might be a little bit tough to go ahead and get that one, but stage 7 is done. So very, very cool. Done for today. So let's go ahead and look at stage 8. All right, so continuing in the Misty Valley. Remember this time we did need, I believe it was the Wilder setup. So we got them all ready. Let's go ahead and see how we can do Wilders on this team. Wilders I have built more, but without a major support might be very tough. As you can see, we have Flora and Almus, which was our stage 7 setup. So Wilders, of course, we're going to go with Eron, Saurus, Tassie, Namora, and Laika. Should be fairly easy because these heroes I do have built, where most of them I do not. And as we can see, very easy on this stage to get through, just running 5 Wilders. Like I had said before, though, even if you don't have solid Wilders or if you need support, you only need 4 Wilders at this point, which makes it pretty easy. But making sure that you do just utilize the best heroes you do, or if you have to merc heroes, you can as well. So, all right, so for the gold challenge is going to be tough. I'm thinking we're going to pop Lucius back in here. That way we can build him because no mage, no support. So I'm thinking Lucius, and I'm always going to Arthur-Gwen combo just because they are such a solid combo. So we'll go ahead, we'll gear out Arthur and Gwen, and I'm thinking probably Pharrell on this one as well. Let's go ahead and check out this team comp. Let's see how we do because we still have our Wilder. So if we can add in a little bit more tanking ability, but Khazard is going to be the real monster here. So we swapped in Gwen. We swapped in Athalia. This is going to be tough. Swapped in Hendrik. All right, we've been going back and forth because Khazard is killing us. We've actually run this quite a few times to try to do this gold challenge. Khazard continues to kill us. We're trying to pull him with Eron. There we didn't pull him either. Heroes are dying super quick here, as you can see. That's why we brought Hendrik to protect Gwen. Hendrik-Gwen combo. After about 30 attempts, we got it done. There it is. No mage or a support class. 29 million, 16 million, 21 million from Eron. Had to pull Hendrik out, so we actually swapped Lucius out. We put Hendrik in to get that team comp done for stage 8. Arthur-Gwen combo really, really worked well, but Gwen kept dying. You have to handle Khazard. So stage 8, Khazard is your main focus. Let's go ahead and look at stage 9, which is a combination of Graveborn, Skarath, and Nemitsu. Skarath we have at Mythic Plus. Nemitsu, I think I have a copy of him. But we're going to need some Graveborn here. So let's go ahead and gear up our Graveborn heroes. Isolde, which is going to be our primary tank here. But let me see where the rest of my gear is at. I think I do have it on Light Bearers. Yep. Have it on Gwyneth and Hendrik that we just used to finish stage 8. So pushing on to stage 9, let's go ahead and gear out these heroes who Saurus has the rest of the gear. Let's grab the gear off Saurus because, again, Lilith does not provide us with a button just to remove all of our gear, which would be super, super helpful, especially having to switch back and forth and back and forth and back and forth with switching gear. All right, so we're going to need Nara because she is going to be our primary CC. Pharrell and Nara, the combo of those two, super, super powerful. And I'm thinking, let's go with Grez. We'll get him ready. And then I'm thinking Shamira as well because we do have a high signature item. And she has a plus 35 or plus 25 signature item 5-star. So that'll be our team for this one. We'll go ahead and drop Rowan in there, I'm thinking as well. Just because we can have a support. Remember, it said 4 Graveborn. It did not say 5 Graveborn. We just need 4 Graveborn. So 4 Graveborn with Rowan as support should work very, very well. Which, let's go ahead and get into this battle. Here's our old team that we won the last match with. All right, so let's swap Rowan to our back middle. I'm thinking Isolde and Grez. And then we'll do, yeah, we'll keep Shamira out because I'm thinking there's going to be enough CC with Pharrell on this one. So Nara right off the bat, grabbing a hold of Tassie. Got the kill, got the shield, energy disintegration. And of course with support, Isolde, you cannot kill when he has support and he's scaling. So once he gets up a little bit, we can take out Rigby and there we go. Got it done. So again, running 4 Graveborn, Rowan support, just like I did on the Wilder team. Very, very solid there. 31.25 million, 11 million from our tank, which is good. But now we got the gold challenge. So we have Skarath and Nemitsu, which again is going to be a tough combination to run. Let's go ahead and strip some of the gear off here. Because I'm not going to use the Graveborn. Even though I love the Graveborn, they are not going to be the best solid support here. Because we need Skarath, so we know we're putting him in. Let's go ahead and gear him up. Hopefully he can live for a little bit. And then let's see, Nemitsu we have, again, right there at Elite, is the only copy of Nemitsu. So just like Almas, just like Flora, not having the elite ascended heroes here, but we're still going for this gold challenge. Again, I'm really leaning on, I'm thinking Arthur and Gwen again, just because of the amount of damage they can do together, which is the combination I'm thinking. Arthur, Gwen, or even running Gwen with Hendrik, very, very powerful because they have the survival and they do the damage very, very quickly. All right, so as we look at stage 9, hopefully we can get this gold challenge done in the stage because it is going to be tough to get this gold challenge done in stage 9. All right, so I'm hoping the team that I picked is going to win. There's Skarath and Nemitsu. Again, we're going with the Rowan, Gwen combo. We'll put Rowan right in the middle, just like we normally do. Nemitsu got a totem up, so at least he's got a totem up. They're not dying yet. They're actually doing pretty well. Just got run over there. And Nemitsu is still up as of right now. There's his heal, his ultimate ability. Got it done with Nemitsu still up. Look at that with our elite hero. 63, almost 64 million damage there from Gwen. Totally dominated the gold challenge for stage 9 with Gwen. Very, very cool to see that Nemitsu and Skarath both got it done with Skarath tanking and Nemitsu backline support plus Rowan to go ahead and get that stage done. So as of this point, we have completed, I believe, everything all the way through all of the gold challenges to 9. So we have stage 10. Very, very cool. So let's go ahead and take a quick look at stage 10. Celestial Hypogean and Dimensionals again and achieve victory within 40 seconds. My team on this should be able to do it. I think I'm going to go with the lockout team, but dropping out Rowan from this team. Should be able to do it, is what I'm thinking. So let's go ahead and strip our gear out of here. Celestials, Hypogeans, Dimensionals. We have a plethora of heroes to actually work through, but we'll go ahead. We'll swap in Taylene, which is good. We'll get her equipped with all of her gear, which her gear is actually on Athalia. So I think I'm just going to keep the gear here on Athalia because Athalia is not ascended at this point. So the twins we do have ascended, which they have their gear. Athalia is completely geared out with her signature item, which is good. Going for Mahira. Mahira is the hero that we're building, already at ascended, as well as Aziz. So we'll go ahead and build Aziz. So pretty much the lockout team, short of not having Rowan. Putting Athalion in for Rowan, and we'll see exactly how well we do. Here is stage 10. So I'm thinking with this one, burst team for the gold challenge, but the silver challenge, we should be able to get it. So here's our previous team. We'll go ahead and collect them up. We'll swap in all 3 of our heroes, Celestial and Hypogeans. Put Aziz up front to tank, Mahira in the middle. We should have this out. As you see, they're running double shields, double heals, plus support. So you have to put out a truckload of damage, meaning 5 DPS characters, heroes in this battle is the only way you are going to get it done. Which, if you look at the energy cycle with Mahira and Aziz, Talene is just doing a ton of damage. But the heroes, 1, cannot ult because I have Aziz. 2, they're being mind controlled by Mahira. Talene is putting out a ton of damage, which, boom, first try, all 3 of them done. Look at that, 53 million, 34 million from Athalia. Able to cycle through so quick to get stage 10 done. So we are halfway done with the Misty Valley. So that's it. We are at the halfway point. Let's go ahead and collect up our loot. We have gotten a crazy amount of loot in here, which is always amazing to see. As we look on to stage 11, we'll take a quick look at that. We are halfway done with 21 days left. 5 light bearers, so full team of light bearers and not triggering 5 ults. Pretty easy for what's coming up for stage 11, but very, very cool. So let me know in the comments what you guys think. Getting through the stages, Misty Valley, very, very cool. Still have 21 days left. And as always, thank you guys for watching.